All rise. Manifestors, healers, what's poppin'? Now, no, your boy has not been plagued with faulty eyesight. And in fact, these are to keep, if not enhance, the eyesight. These are what they call black light glasses, I believe. 1 second. Anyway, the company is Physics, whatever. And basically, I read an article this week that black lights apparently, if we are exposed to them long enough, can do some damage to us. As far as digestion, as far as retina health. And in case you don't know what retinas are, they're right there in your eyes. I couldn't give you the exact, function or whatever, but all I know is we need our retinas. Okay. This new technology shit is not gonna destroy me. That's one thing for sure. 2 things for certain. And 3 for damn sure. People of the court, I believe we have a possible verdict on the crimes that have been happening as far as our smell. Ever since I've been doing research about the intestine and whatnot, I looked over one huge sickness. It was an ailment, and I just thought I definitely don't have that. And it is leaky gut. Could it be that 90% of us that think we are suffering from some genetic disorder are simply suffering from leaky gut? Oh? Me? Leaky gut? Hell no, I'm not bedridden. Why the fuck would my gut be leaking? Hell no, I have a strong gut. Now remember, people, I did say that this was something in the gut because this stench was coming from the inside to the exterior. Something is manifesting inside and coming outside. Now, before I start reading articles to you guys, here is my view on how this can be possible. Our whole digestive system is basically a sewer system. Well, not a sewer system, but it's a system. It's like a plumbing system, okay? We going through the tube, the pipes, gets all processed where it's like this goes here, this goes there, this goes there, next goes here, and that goes there, right? Right. Now, if we are stinking, we can compare that to when your toilet is overclogged, or when your fridge has something old in it. What happens if something is in there too long? Stench. Now, our bodies work way more differently and more intelligently than a toilet or a fridge. Okay, when this thing stays too long inside the body, it must now expel it some way, somehow. And when it could not expel it through your liver or your kidney, now it's gonna use another organ, the skin. Okay, and that's when skin gases come out. Now, we are so used to ourselves that it's easy for you to not smell yourself sometimes, right? But when you go out in public with someone who hasn't smelled you and have been smelling their normal selves and their normal functioning sewage system, processing system, they notice, motherfucker, your fridge got some shit in it. You got a leak in your pipe. Now, leaky gut is also referred to as intestinal permeability, or a permeable intestine. Basically meaning that our intestine now has holes, basically, okay? It's like the tissue has become so weak to where now the nutrients that are supposed to just flow in this strong tube are now leaking out. The toxins that are supposed to flow through the tube and reach the intestines and then leave your body via anus or peeing or sexual organ some of it is now leaking into your body, into other parts it should not be in. And it also so happens that inside these pipes there are, in a normal human being, there are healthy levels of candida and bad bacteria, so we would say. Okay, they live there. However, in a good pipe, they get washed away so that they don't overcrowd the area. And of course, the probiotics and everything are supposed to help. Good. Now, we see that in a leaky gut, these things now have access to leave the pipe and now start wandering all over our bodies. All right. And these things are highly sexual, okay? It's like one of them can probably make 5 babies within the next 20 minutes. I don't know this for sure, but it's just to give you an idea. These things are like flies. They just lay eggs, lay eggs. They're like worms, you know what I'm saying? Some are smaller than worms and they're bacteria, okay? But these things now are not only multiplying in your gut now, your gut pipeline, the intestines, the small and the large intestine, but now they're going into your bloodstream, the sacred bloodstream. Lord have mercy, I need an apple for that. Oh shit, what the 5-second rule. So now, these things are now exploring out through your body and eating other shit. In fact, they're not able to eat through your intestine. And that, due to all the holes, and now so now your body has these things free. These things are now free. I don't know if that has something to do with free radicals, but these things are free. And this will now raise the toxicity in your blood and in your body. Just in that space now, there's more toxic waste. There's things that shouldn't be there that's toxic, meaning it can kill you. And now these things are just floating. And if they are in your intestines now, there's an overgrowth. This is why you fart so much. It can cause flatulence and it can cause bad breath because now these things are traveling out of your mouth. You basically have gas. It's like smog. It's like your body. I got a good example. Your body's ozone layer, there's a hole in it. Okay, if Earth was the stomach, that's what's happening. The ozone layer got a hole in it, all right? Your body's polluted, and now you gotta clean it up if leaky gut is your issue. Now, there are other sicknesses. Oof. See? Give me 1 second. I'm pulling out the old trusted book here. See? That's why I got these glasses for. 10 signs you have leaky gut. Chronic diarrhea, constipation, gas, or bloating. Nutritional deficiencies. I am deficient in. Well, if you're consuming the food, why are you deficient? Hmm. 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 Headaches, brain fog. What was I just thinking of? What was I gonna do? If that happens a lot, that's brain fog. Oh, memory loss. Poor immune system. Is your ass sick all the time? Your immune system ain't working. Skin rashes and problems such as acne, eczema, and rosacea, and psoriasis. Cravings for sugar or carbs. Oh, goddamn. I'll be damn. Eating all these damn apples. Alright, that's enough apples today. That's my second one. Maybe third. See, memory loss. Arthritis or joint pain. I don't think we're even done there. I don't even think we are done there. Depression, anxiety, ADD, ADHD. You dig? What was I talking about again? Did y'all see the Wizards game last night? These motherfuckers were crazy, boy. They went out. I mean, I'm mad they lost to Cleveland asses, but lost a train of thought. Let's go back to this. And 10. Autoimmune diseases such as rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, celiac disease, or Crohn's disease. All right. Now, if you were preparing your checklist and you out here scoring a better average than Kobe on a good night, you may have leaky gut, kiddo. And that can only explain the ODOR that's going on. Because if your digestive pipeline is faulty, how can you be getting enough nutrients? How? And how can the bacteria not thrive because you're not alive, basically? Well, you're alive, but it's harder for you to stay alive, which means you cannot fight them as strong as you would if you were healthy. So it's basically like Mufasa is gone and Simba done ran away, and now all the hyenas and Scar are running Pride Rock in your stomach. Now I did just really research leaky gut yesterday, okay? So I do believe there are foods that make it worse, since your stomach is leaking and the last thing you want to do is make it work even harder. So, eating processed foods, your stomach works hard to try to do something with it. So that's not a good idea. Anything processed, heavily processed, you don't want it. You want to eat as easy digestible things as possible. Less sugar. Sea salt may help. I use sea salt with my stuff, my bone broth. I use that. You gotta stay from gluten. Gluten is the devil. Okay. So that means stay away. Well, that's me. I'm talking to myself here, because you guys have your own chemistry going on in your body. But for me, I gotta cut it out on the lactose. Gotta cut it on the gluten. I gotta cut it on the processed foods, basically. And I've been doing a good job of that in general. And the only thing I struggle with is, even if something is good, I'll overeat it. So now, instead of trying to stuff myself, I'm pacing it slower and slower, giving my body time. I'm trying to cut my eating time to 7 or 8. So I give myself at least 4 to 5 hours of not eating before I go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? So if I eat at 7, I won't go to sleep till 10 or 11. That's 3 to 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, maybe 6 o'clock is better. But yeah, making dinner really early and just keeping it chill, because when you are in digestive mode, your body's working now. It's like, you know what I'm saying? And you don't want to go to sleep while that's happening, because, you know, it's just you wake up weird. At least I do, you know what I'm saying? And that's what leads to weight gain and all of that stuff. And my dimples aren't as deep, you know what I'm saying? And you just don't see the definition in this young boy's face, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And hopefully, you know, this could work with my sinuses. I got another video on that. Oh, actually, I have something for people who have bad breath coming from the mucus in their noses. I use baking soda and lime juice and this baby right here. Basically, it's hard for me to do neti pot. It just never works. So I just, you blow in it, and the water just leaks out the other side of your nose. I put hydrogen peroxide in it sometimes, and that helps me out. But yeah, I'll go into detail, or probably not. But yeah, so that's what I got for this video, guys.